Hi, this is Rob from Intelligent Irrigation LLC, and we're here today to show you our garden. What we're going to do this year is, beans it was already installed last year, so we did a retrofit. So if we can bring the camera over here and show what we did on this side. So we put a T in here, so we cut the system, put the T in, and now we're going to drill through the wood. And what we're doing is installing a flush valve so we can flush the system. So what we're going to do is drill the wood. We're going to install this right through the wood into the T right there, and then we're going to put a ball valve on there so we can flush the system anytime we want. So Greg right now is going to go ahead and start the pilot hole to show you how we're doing this. So what we're doing is drilling a pilot hole first, lining it up with the system. Going through the wood. Okay, so now we made the first one. Now we're going to put on a cut saw here, a circular saw. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make the cut straight through for the 1-inch PVC to come through to put the ball valve on so we can put the flush valve. Okay, so you can see what we've done is, now that we sawed it, we had to come in through both sides with one of these because the wood is very thick. So now that we've got this out, we take the 1-inch PVC right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to stick this through the wood, hook it into the T, and then on this end put in the ball valve. So when we ever turn the system on, if we ever want to flush it, we just come over here, turn the valve on, and it will flush. So what we're going to do is we'll put this through here, line it up into the T, as you see right there. Okay, that's in the T, that's coming out, and then right over here on this side, we're going to cut it about right here. We're going to put the ball valve on so we can flush it. So for now, what we've done is we put a ball valve on, so if your system ever gets clogged or anything, what you can do is you come over here, you put the valve on, and the water flushes out, so you can flush it out before the beginning of the season if you want, or anytime during the season. So the bottom line is you don't have to cut the system open to flush it out now. So it's a very easy installation. As you can see, we went through the wood. You can also just come with a T, come up and over with the ball valve, but we chose to just come straight out and put the ball valve right here. So we're going to come back and end it with the ball valve going on, and that will be in just a little while. We'll show you how we glue it on, and then we'll flush the system and complete the video. So we'll be back with our next episode in just a minute. This is Rob, Intelligent Irrigation LLC. Thanks. Hi, this is Rob, and we're back again, and what we're doing is we're finishing off here on doing the flush valve. So you can see what I do is I got some PVC cutters. You can get these at Home Depot for about $10, $12. Got the PVC that's running through. Now I'm going to cut it to length, like so. So we know that it's all clean, and now I got the ball valve. You can pick these up at your Home Depot. As you see, you've got it on and off, and it doesn't matter which direction you're in. So what you want to do is you want to take and get this glued on there. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. And we'll just lube this one up just a little on the inside. Not too much because we don't want a whole lot to get over on that ball there. Then I'll start it at a half turn, twist as I go on, and bring it up to top dead center. Make sure the ball turns on and off and it's not stuck. And there you have it. So now we're able to flush the system at any time. So let's recap what we've done. If you come on over here, you'll see that we got our T right here. Now we come into the T, we came out, we drilled the wood, and we have our flush valve that we can turn on and off. That's in the off position, obviously, and you turn it on to flush. So now all that we have to do now is give it a test run to see if it's going to work. So what we're going to do, we'll let the glue dry for a few minutes, and then we'll explain to you, for those of you who have the earth mist, or you're going to have one single aqua jet, what you would do is you would come down the middle, and then you would put an adapter on the end, just like you have on the other end. And from the adapter, you put the PVC in there, and then you can either run the PVC through the bed, you can come up and over. I like coming through the bed. If you see, it's on just a slight tilt downwards, because that way, if you come up and over, it acts as kind of a P-trap like on your sink, and the dirt can kind of get trapped in there. So I just have mine level with just a little bit of a tilt down, so when you open it up, if there is any dirt in there, it will flush out. And you also have the ability to flush your system now before every growing season. So those of you who shut it off, or if you want to drain all the water out in the winter time, you can do it with this, and then you can run water through it, flush it through before you start the next year. So we hope we helped you with this flush valve. What we're going to do is we're going to cut away right now, and we're going to come back in just a few minutes with the glue dries, and we're going to turn it on, give it a test run, let you see how it runs. And until then, this is Rob from Intelligent Irrigation, and this is our new flush valve on our 6-foot wide garden. And we'll be right back with the next thing. Okay, this is Rob, and we're winding up the video on putting in a flush valve. And as you see, we put this flush valve right here as we came out of the bed in order to just keep it level. And remember, we told you about coming up and over and acting as a P-trap. Now, for those of you who just have a single, either earth mist or aqua jet, what you would do is you would end it right there, put your PVC in at the end, and you can run it right through the bed like so. So on that situation where you only have one down the middle, this is how you would do it, and you'd run it out to the flush valve. So we're going to give the flush valve a test right now. As you see, we've got it on there, and you can run this before the season or anytime during the season, or if you just want to flush it out. What you'll do is you'll turn the water on, you'll see the pressure kind of build up. Okay, so we'll turn this on now. And as the water starts firing up and filling the system, it's going to start coming out here nice and slow. As you see, it's filling the earth mister right now. You can feel the air coming out, and then the water. Okay. So, as you see, the flush valve come out. If you wonder what the gray water was, that was some azomite that we put in the filter on the other end. And of course, we lost a little out here, but that's okay. So what we did here is we got the flush valve. You can open it up, you can flush it anytime you want, and you can also continue on with your PVC to your next bed, and this is how you can do it also. So that's it for Rob from Intelligent Irrigation. Remember, one down the middle would come right out the end, and we hope that we've helped you with this flush valve in order to flush out your system. Once again, this is Rob from Intelligent Irrigation LLC, hoping you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.